Hi guys, so time for a new Scrawlr box video. This one is from September 2017. So once again, somewhat delayed from my part. And well, I wanted to do this before it was a year old. So yes, now I finally got to it, but I'm also, as what often happens, I kind of need to chew on the theme a bit before coming up with an idea, and this actually took quite a while before I kind of decided on an idea, because I wanted it to be somewhat different from the obvious theme, and actually ended up doing something that was quite obvious, but decided that it was okay as long as I had fun doing it, and I still hope you like it. So, well, first of all, of course, one of the most exciting parts with the Scrawlr box, the content, and I'll wait showing you the artwork so you can't guess what the theme is. But first of all, we have some watercolors here, which are Royal Talens Van Gogh watercolor paint in tubes here, and we have 3 colors. So this one is called Prussian Blue, Lemon Yellow, and Talato Blue, or how you pronounce it. And then we have this Pentel correct express pen, so it's used to correct mistakes, and then can be used to do highlights in artwork. So yeah, and it looks like this, and then you have to pump out the color. Okay. Then we have, again, some watercolor related stuff. We have these 3 Scrawlr watercolor pencils, 3 again. So we have a purple one, and a black one, and a blue one. And it doesn't say what, the name of the color is. Then we have 2 brushes to go with this. A sea white synthetic round brush. It's called, we have 2 different sizes, so size 2 and a size 12. And they're quite soft here at the tips. Okay, and then finally we have some paper. And it's stated this time which type of paper it is. So it's Buckingford watercolor paper, and it's 190 grams. So it's quite thick, and we have 2 pieces of this. Yeah, and then, as you may be able to see here, because by now I've already done my piece, I haven't used these, but that's, only because the drawing I did was bigger than these pieces, so it didn't fit. And then we have this piece of art here from an artist called Tillith from Germany. And then the other second most exciting part about the Scrawlr box is the theme, and the theme is Space Mask. So let me show you what I did with these supplies. So as always, I'll give a review or my opinion about these supplies included in this box. And well, first of all, the watercolors. So the Van Gogh watercolor tubes here, I really liked these. It felt like very good quality. They were quite easy to dissolve with the water and make different gradients of the color itself. And as you hopefully can see from the drawing or piece itself, they are very vibrant, I think. One thing that I might have liked, which is not really kind of on the product itself, but a Scrawlr box thing, it would have been nice to have, just one blue color, and then the yellow, and then a third color to play around with. But that being said, they were very nice to use, and you also had the watercolor pencils to supplement here. And here I had the black one to supplement, so I did the skin in that one. And then I used actually all of the watercolor pencils was what I mainly used on this girl's face, and I felt that was quite, they were quite easy to blend here in the mask here, where I tried to do this galaxy space-ish feeling by kind of blending them gradually together, and that was, fairly easy to do using these, just adding a little bit more color when you wanted kind of a darker, actually that goes for the other thing as well. But I liked using them, and they were great for the smaller details as well. And then you had the small brush for that, and then the large brush was very nice for the background. So I think that these different watercolor supplies were very nice and supplemented each other quite well. A lot of blue again, but that's okay. They fitted the theme. And as I mentioned, I didn't use the paper, so I didn't really, I can't really say anything about it, other than it seems like it's very nice quality and it's very thick, which is, I think, very important in a watercolor paper. Last but not least, the correction pen. So I think that worked well. It is quite thick, and it is a little bit, or was a little bit difficult to control how much ink you got out of this tip. You have to pump it to get it out, and sometimes you got a lot, and sometimes you got just a little bit, but it has very nice coverage. I do prefer a jelly roll or gel roll compared to this, because I think it's easier to control. But it dries very fast, as it promised, and it covers very nicely. So I think that was it for now, and I hope you enjoy the piece. I quite like how it turned out with the kind of very bold colors this time, which I'm not really good at using in my usual Copic pieces. So bye for now.